Good afternoon, the listening public. Good afternoon, all present here this afternoon. The purpose of our gathering this afternoon is to give an update as to what the police have been doing thus far from the last time we met with respect to the search of Marion Hermier. And I can report that from the last time we met, I did mention that the French gendarmerie will be coming to Dominica. However, the date we were expecting them, they did not come because of technical difficulty. However, they did come a later date on the 27th, and we had a full contingent in Dominica with comprising of a canine unit and a drone unit. They did segment 5 over again, and the drone also flew in that area. However, due to the passage of time since Marion last passed in that area, as first indicated by the dog, the scent or the indication that the dog was giving was not conclusive, and neither could the drone operators detect anything in that area of substance. So we did not end it there. We continued doing our search, and then we knew of Trinity Lake, and on the 1st of April we did a search to Trinity Lake, which also proved futile. We also conducted a search on the Shimeleta trail, because for some reason we of some view that there might be of some interest, seeing that it connected to Loda and it's going on all the way down to Grand Fork. So we did that, but again, nothing of substance. However, I can also report that this coming Saturday, we seek assistance from the French government, and they intend to render the assistance that we required. And they're providing a chopper and a team of officers, to include investigators, and they'll be coming and they'll be flying over the entire trail. They'll be making contact with us, and we'll have someone, a local on board, who can, with local knowledge, to direct them accordingly. But thus far, they already plot the trail and the path they would fly, and they intend to do quite a bit of flying on Saturday. So we expect to have them there, and what we could not see on the ground, we're likely to see it up in the air. Also too, we're putting together some teams, and we're asking the general public to participate, where we're going to have a number of teams that would tackle the trail, the Waitikupuli National Trail, in various areas. So it has 14 segments. So because the French is going to concentrate to the north, and they're going to do intense flying and investigation, so we would concentrate on the southern part of Dominica. So the teams we're putting together is basically about 4 teams from 1 to 4. So we will put those teams, and they would walk that area over again to see if we missed anything. And they will do that, and we'll try to do it simultaneously. So if anybody detects something, that they could radio contact the other team, so persons won't waste their time walking on the trail unnecessarily. So we intend to do that this weekend on the Saturday, and we're asking that we have as much support from the general public as possible. Following that, we will come back and we will see what happens. We will evaluate what the French what the French likely to get, and we will reassess everything again, and we'll see where we go from here. But for now, that's the situation at present, and that is where we are at present. So once again, we're still asking from the general public to assist as much as possible. If they know anything, that they can contact the police, and that we could work on any of the information that they'll give us. Once again, I want to say thank you, but even before I close, we know that we're going into the Easter weekend, and I think I should take the opportunity to remind Dominicans and motorists that it's a festive season. You have Easter Sunday and Easter Monday, so that they should exercise caution on the road, prudence, don't drink and drive, and remember, it's only 2 days of activity. Your life continues beyond that, so please do it appropriately, and let us have a peaceful Easter celebration. Once again, thank you.
Yeah, I just want to ask you a question on the French national who has been missing. Can you tell us exactly what day she arrived in Dominica and when did the police search actually got underway?
Okay, from all indications, she arrived in Dominica on the 4th. She arrived in Dominica on the 4th. We did not know of her disappearance or was she missing until I think it's the 26th, because I think it was on social media, first published on social media, but there was no official report, and that put us on the back foot, because had we known that she was missing immediately, then it would have activated much quicker than that. So from the time we got to know on social media that she was missing, we start making our preliminary inquiry as to what is happening until we receive the official report. Then we actually start searching.
I have a few questions from my viewers. Did she really enter Dominica? When last did she make contact with anyone? Is this the first time she attempted something like that? Does she have a troubled history? Does she have a medical condition that would complicate such a feat or something like that?
Okay, from all indication and as a result of our investigation thus far, we have no information that she is troubled. She did, yes, arrive in Dominica. She was in Dominica. We have footage of her being in Dominica, so we know for a fact that she was here. The last time we know of any communication that she had with anyone was on the 4th. On the 4th.
Did you ever question people that she was in contact with in Dominica?
Yes, we have, yeah.
Including the vessel she came on?
We have spoken to them. I have spoken to them to the captain myself, and I know the French authority did question them. So we are quite aware that they're in contact.
I noticed also that the focus is on the national trails. What proof do you all have that she started a trail?
Okay. The thing is, we do not know exactly where she went. From the information that we have is what we are told by the general public, and therefore, seeing that we get certain information from the public, we must act on it. But we can't say for a definite that she was here and she was there. So if the public see that they spotted her in any particular location, then we go into that area and we conduct a search in that area. Interestingly too, the French dog from the Jardin, they walked on trail segment 4 and segment 5, and the dog indicated that she was present on those trails. So that gave us reason to believe, yes, that she was on the trail.
A couple weeks ago, the police issued the official missing report. Why wasn't the general public called to do a general search like how we did for Kanisha?
That is an interesting question, but I'll tell you, it's not when you're doing an investigation, sometimes the general public can do more damage than good. And remember, you're on a trail, and if you spot anything, it becomes a crime scene. And then if you have a person tampering with the crime scene, then they contaminate the crime scene. So it wasn't necessary to call the general public then. Now that we have exhausted the trail, and we believe that we could probably overlook something, and then we can, if we get more people now to assist, and this time every group that is going out will have a police officer. So if there's something is spotted, the police will take charge and direct the group accordingly.
You also mentioned that Saturday you all will be doing a massive search.
Certainly.
You have not told the public where they should contact, where they should meet, how they should contact you.
Okay. Once you call police headquarters, you call 5182 266 5182 266 5172. That's my desk, and that's the other officer's desk. So you'll be guided accordingly. We will meet here in the morning, or if we'll meet here in the morning, and then we will direct persons accordingly.
Thank you.
Has your search included the visit to certain homes in the area?
When you say certain homes,
Homes, I mean homes generally, going to homes that possibly that.
any information that we have leading to this missing lady being anywhere, we will certainly go and find out whether she's there or not.
So far, you've not visited any.
We have visited homes. I can't tell you the homes that we have visited. Any further questions? Oh, presently, if I may, we have the mother of Hermier and the father of Hermier there, Marion, and we have the French ambassador, consul. Yeah.
Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va?
Ça va, ça va.
Can you tell us about Marion?
Yes.
A little bit about Marion.
Yes, a little about Marion. Marion is responsible and autonomous and self-starter young woman, and she wanted to went on the way to Kubuli Trail. It was a sportive challenge for her, and we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened to her.
I'm not speaking English.
Parlez
Je suis
français.
désolé, je veux bien parler français d'abord pour offrir tout le remerciement à tout le pays de la Dominique qui porte soutien à nos recherches de notre fille chérie. Voilà, j'espère que ce dénouement va être rapide pour tout le monde. Voilà, moi je prie le Seigneur tous les jours en ce sens. Merci pour les efforts convergés de la France vis-à-vis de la Dominique, que c'est un peu lent mais ça arrive. Merci du soutien. Et j'ai confiance que Marion, on peut la retrouver. Et vraiment, j'ai confiance dans mon cœur de papa, je sens ça. Parce qu'elle est une femme débrouillarde, qui a bien la tête sur les épaules, qui est costaud, qui a des ressources. Et je suis convaincu qu'on peut la voir revenir vivante.
When was the last time you heard from Marion?
The last time we have
You
some
spoke
news.
to her. Yeah, you spoke to her.
We had regular news for her, but she decided not to give a news between the trail. It was a choice. It was her choice, and she said to us, for 2 weeks we don't have any news. Then after 2 weeks we began to be not s'inquiéter. Yes. And I want also to thank all Dominica, Polizei and firemen and forestry, all volunteer people who as church was participate to the investigation and research to mine.
Well, no, I think you heard from the parents. That's the important thing. Of course, you understood they were extremely thankful to the wonderful assistance they have been getting from the general public, from the Dominica police forces, from forestry, from the firemen. I heard a lot on the social media of people challenging the choice of doing such a thing. I can understand, but whatever the choice is, she's still missing. And I don't think that whether we agree or not with the choice should make us stop to look for her. And if there is one message that I think the family would like to share with the public today, is that it was not, you asked earlier if she was used to that. Yes, she did incredible things. She's not just came like that and, oh, why not, I'm going to walk. She's used to it, she's strong. She thought she could and she wanted to do the whole trail and sleep alone on the trail. People might think it's not a smart idea, I get it. Don't forget, you have people climbing the Himalaya on their own, nobody's forcing them. And shit happens. And if it happened, I think the parents, as any parents, want to know something.
We have one more question for Mr. Lawrence. Is foul play suspected? And are you guys still optimistic that she can be found, and what guides that optimism?
Okay, this case is still an active case, it's still an active investigations, and there are certain things that we can say and things that we cannot say. So just that we rule out nothing, we consider everything.
So can you just go over quickly the contact number, so those who want to join the search tomorrow, on Saturday, can contact you?
Okay, you call 266-5172, 266-5182. You can also call the signman, Mr. Bruin, active participant thus far in all our searches, so he'll be fine. Thank you very much.
So there you have it. Press conference by the Dominica Police Force, really the search for Marion. Once again, thank you all for viewing, and God bless.